Hey there! Noam, this one's for you. So, here what I'll be showing is the Broken Dagger glitch on Dark Cloud. I'm playing Dark Cloud that on the port that's been done for the PlayStation 4. This glitch was present in the PlayStation 2 original version of the game, but is also available to be performed in the PlayStation 4 port. So here I'm just going to load my file, which should load us right into the starting village in Narun. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling an item that allows us to build our weapons very quickly. It's not an item that's normally available, but it is in the game somewhere, and some people figured out how to access it. So here we are, loaded into Narun Village, and if you go over to Odd Gaffer, Odd Gaffer is the vendor in Narun Village, and the item that we will be pulling is in his shop, but it's not immediately visible. As it turns out, in the vendor's page, there's this array, of course, of all the items that the vendor has for sale. But, seemingly, whether it's due to a memory leak or maybe just some programming, this matrix actually extends pretty far, and there's a lot that you can do on this page and multiple versions of hacks that involve killing your... There are various exploits where you can delete all of your own item storage and then access a huge expanded, almost an admin version of this page and pull a bunch of items before you're supposed to be able to get them. But for right now, we're just going to be executing a really simple glitch. So all you have to do for this one is first you have to make sure that you can actually do this before the entire village is complete. I have the entire village complete here, but it's not necessary. So here we have Paige's house. Paige is the girl you save in the opening intro of the game. If you look at Paige's house in the diorama assembly, you'll see that Paige's house has 6 items. And I don't even think that you need to complete Paige's house for this to be available, but you do need to have Pike. So Pike is Paige's father. His flavor text is good at physical labor. Whenever you complete any of these diorama items, and it triggers an event at that place in the village. So you can't shop at Odd Gaffer's buggy until you complete his event. Now, if you complete the event out of order, or rather in a poor order, without Pike being placed, Gaffer will try and put up his sign in the event himself, end up falling and hurting his back, and as a result of which he won't have as much inventory in his shop, which doesn't give you enough lines of the matrix, the grid layout, sorry, not the matrix. Ooh, matrix. No, but like the grid, to access the admin menu in the correct way. So you need to have Pike placed down in the village physically, and the house placed so Pike can be walking around, and then you can trigger the event at Gaffer's buggy, at which point Pike goes over, places the sign, and he's the one that hurts himself, and then Gaffer has a ton of extra stuff in his store. So, that being said, we go over to Gaffer, and here's how the glitch goes. So, triangle brings up your menu, weapon, you go to Toen, and you equip your dagger. As soon as you do that, you press circle, circle, circle to close the menu out, press X to talk to Gaffer, X is the store open, clear his dialogue with X, press R1 twice to get to the attachment page, go all the way over to the right, all the way down to the bottom of your page, so you're in your last attachment inventory slot. You go over to the gold bullion, up to ice, and then we're ready to do the glitch. For the glitch, you have to press X to pick up ice and press right at the same time. And basically what you'll be doing is grabbing an invisible item, which only exists after doing all of these things and getting the memory into the correct state. So if we try it a couple times, I got it on the second try there, that's all you have to do. And then you pick up this Broken Dagger, which doesn't necessarily have its own flavor text, it just borrows from whatever other item were last on, and it's basically that's the glitch item. So now that we have that, you press circle. You can press circle again to change your mind, and press circle to leave. It doesn't cost you any money, and you get to keep the item. Now that we have the attachment, you can go back into weapon, and you can see that I have the attachment on all of these. That's why they have so many powers. But I can go over to a weapon here. This Gladius is just a vanilla Gladius, and I haven't done anything to it yet. Go into customize, which brings up the attachment page. And I already have a million of these, or 19 I guess to be exact, but they're all the same, so it doesn't really matter which one you use. And if you drag that in, you can put it in a normal or a synth sphere. I just put it in the synth sphere spot because, but you can see immediately what it does. It maxes out the attack, the endurance, the speed, and the magic power of the item. It maxes out all of the elemental statistics, and it maxes out all of the creature enhancements, which is really great. Also, once it's attached, you can see that it gives the weapon a couple of special abilities. Pour, which causes the creatures you kill to drop less Gilda. Poison, which poisons the creatures that you hit with the weapon. Stop does something I don't exactly remember. Durable makes the weapon decrease WHP less when you hit a creature. So it takes less weapon hit points to kill things. And, or I guess your weapon deteriorates more slowly is through use, is a better way to say that. And abs up means you get more experience when you kill any creature. There's a couple things to note about the attachment. As soon as you put it on, you'll be able to see that you can build up to pretty much anything immediately because it's maxing out all the stats. But of course you can't build it up with the attachment equipped. So, the normal thing to do would be to use a powder or whatever to level up the weapon, or you can go about it normally. You can go into the dungeon with the attachment on the weapon so you can kill things very quickly, and then get all of your experience points. So I'll show that now. But essentially, you also get the special powers, and you get the benefit of all of those numerical stats immediately having that attachment on. Once you level up the weapon, though, the special powers go away. So remember that to do the hack, you had your dagger equipped. So it's better to go to something else. I'll go to the Gladius in this case, which is a level 0 Gladius with just that attached. Let me find something to kill here, like a dragon. Easy. Ow. Would help if I were better at this game, maybe. 84 damage. 84 damage. Not bad. Anyway. To be fair, it's something like 4 in the morning, so don't judge. But, really quickly you can see how this could get really exciting. So for example, I've only gotten up to Madataki Village in this game, and I already have a Chronicle Sword and a Dark Cloud. And you can see 1,360 damage. So, since that Chronicle Sword happens to have its weapon experience full, I'll show you that when you upgrade the weapon, so right now on this Chronicle Sword I just have one Broken Dagger attachment and that's it. When I upgrade, the numerical stats are absorbed, but the special powers that the weapon had because of the attachment go away. So to do that, to get those powers back, you have to have another attachment, which is fine, because you can just keep getting them. Which is great. So, another thing to note about the hack is it's not the most stable thing in the world. So right now, the glitch attachment looks like a broken dagger. If you sometimes during the course of gameplay you'll be playing, if you use this glitch, you'll go to the attachment page, and after triggering an event or a cutscene in the game, the icon, the graphic for the icon will have changed into another weapon or just a weird textured square or something. If that happens, save your game, quit out, open it up again, and it should be back to normal. And then you'll be able to use the items as I've demonstrated here. Anyway, enjoy your superpowered weapons, and thanks for watching.